Yeah.
Let's go. It is Young Blax. We are back again for another episode of Prison Reform TV. We're finna get deep. We're finna get personal. We're finna answer the questions that you, the fans, want to know. But first, let's rock out.
I was broken, no motion. Wishing and hoping. Had to plot and twist. Set the play in motion. Flow code is frozen. Different states I'm coasting. You niggas stay choosing. But bitch, I'm chosen. How that nigga so hot? How that nigga go pop? How that nigga get so much guap? Goddamn, that shit don't stop. How that nigga headed straight to the top? When it comes to the money, he flip, don't flop. Niggas hate me like my name Chris Rock. They know I'm about to kill him fresh off the cell block.
What's up, everybody? It is your guy, Young Blax. Thank y'all for tuning into Prison Reform TV, where I, Young Blax, answer your questions about my life and my experiences before prison, in prison, and after prison, right? If you haven't already done so, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure you follow your boy on all other social media platforms that will be included in the link below. Look, man, I got a gang of questions right here. I'm about to mix them up. I don't know whose questions I'm answering tonight, but somebody's questions are getting answered tonight. And if you haven't already done so, if you got questions you want answered, go ahead, slide into the DMs, leave me a comment, and we'll get your questions answered as soon as possible. So let's get into these first set of questions, baby. Let's go. What do we got? What does Hollywood get wrong about prison? What does Hollywood get wrong about prison? I would say the number one thing that you know, Hollywood and people in general get wrong about prison is that, you know, that everybody's getting raped in there, or that, you know, somebody's getting raped every single day. You know, honestly, to tell you the truth, does it happen? Yes, it does happen. You know what I mean? But nowadays, honestly, to tell you the truth, man, dudes is down there giving it up. They're not even getting raped anymore. I'm sorry to tell you. You know what I mean? Big bad so-and-so that you knew from the block that had this and had that and, you know, had motion and had that. Man, when them dudes get up there in that penitentiary, man, they somebody's girlfriend, man. They somebody's wife. You know what I mean? It ain't always the smallest dude. It ain't always the, you know, the dude who's already gay, or, you know, man, sometimes it's the people that you least expect. They not down there getting raped. They down there giving it up because they like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, Kevin Gates said, man, go down to visit, see a nigga wife. He come back to the cell block, he another nigga wife. You feel me? Something like that, right? But, man, hey, that's true. I've seen it. First-hand experience. That's one thing that Hollywood and a lot of people in general just get wrong about prison, is that everybody's just down there getting raped. It happens, but more so than not, dudes are just down there giving it up. You know what I mean? Let's get into the second question. What's the time that made you evaluate yourself on your environment and say, I don't want to be here anymore? Man, you know what? It's kind of hard to pinpoint a particular situation or circumstance because, man, all around you, every single day, you're going to see something, see somebody, hear something, hear someone, just experience something in prison that tells you, like, man, this is not the place for me. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say the one particular moment, if I could just, you know, off the top of my head, I was at Cofield Unit in Palestine, Texas, out there in Tennessee Colony. And I was in, I want to say at the time, I was in S Wing, and I was on 4 row. And 4 row, when I look out the window, I can look out the windows that lead all the way to the back gate and over there near, like, you know, medium custody, ADSEG, all that stuff, right? And so I remember one time I was riding my aunt, my Thea Crystal, and it was already like the 28th or the 29th day straight that I had seen the ambulance coming through that back gate multiple times, picking up people from, you know, whatever it was, medium custody, ADSEG, close custody, whatever. But, and, you know, for various reasons, whether it was people overdosing, whether it was somebody getting their head bust, thrown off the run, getting stabbed, for whatever reason, every single day for 28, 29 days at that time, I had watched that ambulance come to that back gate multiple times a night and transporting people out there to the hospital. And I was just like, bro, like, where am I at? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of world am I in? And at this time, I had already been gone like 5 years, 5.5 years, you know what I mean? 6 years. Like, I knew what kind of environment I'm in, but it's just like, man, sometimes, like, there's going to be times where you're going to see things that amaze you and surprise the hell out of you in prison, because as soon as you think you've seen it all, man, something new happens, you know what I mean? And up until that point, I had never seen an ambulance just come every single day for a month straight. I had seen it come plenty of times, but never for a month straight, man. So that's one of those moments. That's a great question. All right, question number 3, man. I'm sure you don't miss prison itself, but is there anything you miss about it? Man, I'm not gonna lie, that's deep, right? Because I mean, you got to be kind of crazy to miss prison, right? And honestly, to tell you all the truth, man, there are people who miss it. There are people who come out here to this world and they don't know how to function. They don't like how society is now. They don't know how to be around, people out here in the free world. They don't know how to, they don't know anything other than prison. And when they come out here, they start to miss it because that's all they've ever known, or that's what they've known for, a larger part of their life. You know what I mean? So me, I'm not one of those people that miss prison. But I would say the one thing that I miss about it is all my homeboys that I was in there with, man. Like dudes that I got real cool with, dudes that I developed real good, friendships and bonds with. Some of those I still have to this day, right? Some of them I've lost contact with them. I was riding them for a while, then they got out. I don't know what's happened to them, but I would say the good, genuine people that I met in there, that I developed good bonds and relationships with, that would be the one thing that I miss about prison. I don't miss prison in itself, but the good, genuine people that I met while I was in there. All right, everybody, that wraps it up tonight for our segment of Prison Reform TV. I hope y'all enjoyed those answers as much as I enjoyed giving them. Like I said, if you haven't already done so, make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on all other social media platforms included in the link below. And if you got a question that you want answered, slide into the DMs, leave me a comment, and we'll get those answered for y'all as soon as possible. Hey, remember, each one teach one. Let's reach one. Let's go, baby.